What in the hell did I just walk into? What is up, guys? MCool40 here. So, this I thought was a joke, and I still think it's a joke, but Jesse Boyer sent this in, said, "Hey, Robbie, I got 29th place at my regional playing Ojama Danger." I'm like, there's no fucking way in hell you did. Like, that's not how life works. That is evidently how life works, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. The Gucci gang all here in flying colors, actually. So, how does this pile of hot garbage work? And, well, the first thing we see here is, oh, it's got an Orcus package in it. Oh, cool. So I'm ending on Dingrisu, Double Fog Blade, possibly something to do with Crescenado. Okay, that's fantastic. That's the first thing I want to see. But why are we playing Ojama black, yellow, or green and yellow? Well, synergy, my boy. That's how this works. So, Ojama Magic. If this card is sent from the hand or the field to the graveyard, you get to add one each Ojama green, yellow, and black from our deck to our hand. So if we hit this with a Danger Engine or something to that effect, we get to deck thin 3 cards. Also, this isn't once per turn. But why are we trying to acquire all of these pieces? Well, Ojama says we can send one Ojama card from our hand or face up from your field to the graveyard. Add to your hand one Ojama monster with a different name and one armed dragon monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one of those monsters. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 3 of your banished Ojama monsters, and add them to your hand. We get to add an armed dragon. Hello? Armed dragon? And then we immediately get to normal summon it. So, this is actually really cool. So, we can send an Ojama card. That broken card. And then we get to recur for Dark Armed Dragon or Armed Dragon, depending on the situation we find ourselves in. And then we get to automatically normal summon that monster from our hand. So this acts as an extender for the deck to set up those key plays. That's pretty fucking solid, actually. I like that. So you just actually get to abuse Ojama Magic and this to set up 2 monsters on the field for essentially free. And you have a searcher for Dark Armed Dragons, so if you're going second, you're able to drop this guy on the field and just start pushing through things. That might be the smartest thing I have ever seen, actually. In terms of generalized play, you have the Sky Striker engine kind of pushing this whole mold together. You would think when you're doing so much, like when you add so many bricks into the equation, that you're going to start running into consistency issues. No, that's not what we got here. Actually, what you get with this is so much better than that. You've got the consistency, which allows you to play bricks, which is a really strange concept right now. Let me fucking tell you. When something is so consistent as the Orcus engine combined with Dangers and, you know, the whole little Phantom Knight engine exist, and you're able to play something as outrageous as Ojama's in this game, it just proves that the engine has so much validity in the current format that it's actually insane. And we thank you, Konami, for this, because without that, I'd never be talking about Ojama Danger in my life. I needed that. Oof. Alright, so kind of let's talk about this and see where we're going with this. So we played the 1 copy of the Armed Dragon level 3. Now, the card does state normal summon, so we are going to have to go with the lowest one. I believe level 5 can't be normaled anyway, and I don't want more bricks in my deck already. But hey, good news, you could level this up. Oh wait, we don't play the next target up, so don't worry about that. Now, our Danger Engine is pretty straightforward. We have the triple copies of Nessie, the search from the deck, absolutely key. The triple copies of Jackalope, the special summon from the deck, granting us another extender, is really fucking great. And the triple copies of the Tsuchinoko, allowing us to stick a monster on the board. All 3 of these do one thing and one thing only. 2 monsters. That is our whole deck's job. Doesn't matter what else we're trying to do, just stick 2 monsters on the field and literally roll with it. Now, we do play the Dark Arm Dragon. It is an arm dragon. It is searchable. Cheers. I'm disgusted by that thought, actually. Now, we do play the one copy of the Ojama Red. If this card is normal summon, we can summon up to 4 Ojamas from our hand attack position. Actually, come to think about it, if we actually resolve the full combo and we're able to set up all of the Ojamas, we can normal summon this guy and unload the rest of the Ojamas and just link away. Can this deck actually extra link? Because that's the concern I'm starting to see here. This deck might be able to actually perform an extra link in this current format. I'm just like, ugh. We have 2 copies of Sign Bull Skeleton, 2 copies of Harp Horror. Ratios are fine, and then 2 copies of the Orcust Nightmare. Pretty standardized for this engine, honestly. And then 1 copy of the Ancient Cloak, 2 copies of Silent Boots. Like I said, this is fine. You have to go this route for the ratio, or you're going to start running into those consistency issues that we know and love so much. Now, the Ojama engine here. I like his ratios. I really do. I think if you push more than this, I already know somebody's going to be like, well, where's Ojama Blue? Where can I find him? You're not going to. I think 3 Ojamas is too much. I think 1 of each is not enough. You do need to make sure that you have this to fully resolve, because you have to be able to resolve 1 of each of these, or else your Ojamagic's going to fail, and we're not trying to fail on that. Absolutely not. But just 2, 2, 2, the 1, and the 3 magic for a ratio, absolutely fine with me. I think much more than that, like I said, you're going to start running into consistency issues. You're already playing bricks as it is, so there's that. Now, like I said, we played the triple copies of Ojama. This card's actually nuts. Come to think about it, like, we have the 1 copy of the Babel because we want to be able to resolve our Orcust cards on our opponent's turn, which means Dingrisu go. Now, the Sky Striker package is pretty good. We have the 1 copy of the Eagle Booster. Setting up a Dingrisu with protection wouldn't be the worst thing I've honestly seen all week, come to think about it. Then we have the 1 Hornet Drones, the triple copies of the Engage. Oh, God, think about it. Engaging into a search for Hornet Drones, and then at resolution you draw a card and you draw a Ojama Yellow. That's the level of consistency that makes me cry myself to sleep. Then we have the triple copies of Twin Twisters, and then traps we have the 1 Crescenado, 2 copies of Fogblade. Main deck looks pretty solid. We're playing 45 cards so we don't dead draw the Ojamas like it's our fucking job, literally. I've noticed something in this game. The more cards you play, it's to prevent yourself from drawing yield bricks. And those bricks, hella annoying, by the way. Down here in the extra deck, we have 1 copy of Rusty Bardish, 1 copy of the Kagari, 1 copy of Saruja. Actually, normal summon this, unload, make Saruja. 1 copy of Longrisu, 1 copy of Link's Spidey, 1 copy of the Unicorn, 1 copy of the Phoenix, 1 copy of the Mermaid, and 1 copy of Nightmare Cerberus. Then we have 2 copies of Galtea, 1 copy of Borosword, 1 copy of Borlode, and 2 copies of Dingrisu. Side deck here, we have triple copies of Artifact Lancia, triple copies of Ash Blossom Joyspring, triple copies of Denko Rekka, triple copies of I Don't Want to Be Ash Blossomed. Do you Ash the Ojamagic? Like, is that what I go for here? If I see my opponent discard Ojamagic, do we Ash it? Like, honestly? I don't know. I'd never think my opponent's playing Ojama, so I don't fucking know. We have triple copies of Red Reboot wrapping up this deck. In terms of general theory, this is hot garbage. But Jesse did a fantastic job catching his opponents off guard with this. Tell me the next time you're going to fucking see this shit show actually do something. And I love this concept. Honestly, I think anytime you can get to a searcher with Dark Arm Dragon is good, but the amount of bricks that you have to add into the equation to be able to get to this is pretty ridiculous as it is. So, congratulations to Jesse on 29th place at his regional. I think that this is spectacular. I look forward to seeing more interesting stuff. If you guys got good lists like this too, please feel free to send them in. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about his list. And well, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Until next time, YouTube. Peace out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.